All right. So after logging in, let's come to Pardot. So in order to access Pardot, we should have Salesforce account. All right. We have two Pardots. One is Lightning version and one is Classic version. Classic version is expired. Now we only should work on to Lightning version. So this is the Lightning version which I have configured.
Faisal, are you sharing something?
Yes, it's not visible to you.
I yeah, I am not able to see anything without black screen. If anybody else can see, confirm.
Yeah, yeah, I am able to see.
I'm able to see also.
All right.
I'm able to see.
You all able to? Okay. I guess Tomajit has is having some network issue. Just
Mm,
recheck it.
I am rejoining. Let's see.
I think we can continue. Tamojit will join. Anyway, this session is recorded.
All right. No worries. So it's a revision for him as well. Correct. All right. So as you can see here, it is Lightning version. How can we come to know it's Lightning or Classic? By clicking onto the profile. Here, if you see, it's switched to Salesforce Classic or Salesforce Lightning. Okay, if I click on it, you can see the difference. This was the classic version. Now it's expired. Okay. All right. Yes, and one more important thing, guys. Whatever I am teaching you all, okay, you should make a note of it, because there might be situation you have to download many things, and afterwards you might forget it. Okay, so please make a note of it. You can make a note of it in a notepad in your desktop, or else you can keep it handy as well. Okay. And
Sure.
yes, now what are objects into Salesforce? Can anyone answer?
Yeah,
Objects are basically a collection of fields and rows and columns, we can say, as we have in a
Basically,
table.
Okay, so could you please name them, the objects?
Yeah, there are several standard objects in Salesforce, like the opportunity, account, contact,
Mhm.
lead, etc.
All right. So you can say account, contact, opportunity, leads. These are objects. Nova, could you please? Yes. Okay. So account, contact, opportunities, leads, all these are objects into Salesforce. Now, what we might think is how what are customers into Salesforce and what are customers into Pardot. Okay. So there are only two things which you need to remember from Salesforce, which flows into Pardot, is account and contact. Is it clear, guys?
Fazal, Can you please come up once again?
Yes. So I said, just a moment. Yes. I said that what are customers into Salesforce and what are customers into Pardot. Okay. So in Salesforce, you can think about account and contact.
Sure. Okay.
I got Sushant. Just a moment, guys. There is some discrepancy into my laptop. Just a moment. Just allow me 2 minutes, guys. I'm really sorry about it. Am I audible, guys?
Yeah, you are.
Yes, Faisal.
All right. Hmm. I'll share my screen.
Fazal,
Yes.
I have just one question.
Yes.
One
Yes.
question in my mind. So what I'm asking, for an example, let's say I'll give you the scenario and please clarify me, that will make me better understanding of for this case. Like, what is customers in Salesforce and Pardot. So probably let's say a scenario, I'm creating a campaign in FB for collecting email ID for the customers. Okay.
Mhm.
And when it is connected to the Salesforce, this is coming to Salesforce directly. So this is for the moment, this is leads in Salesforce. And in Pardot when it is customer? If you can just clarify me.
Alright. So how you said it's campaign, through campaigns it's
Yeah,
getting.
yeah. Through Facebook campaign, I'm creating some leads, collecting email IDs and phone numbers.
All right, I'll explain you. Okay, is my screen visible?
Yes, screen is visible.
All right. So see, the thing is, whatever I was explaining you about Salesforce. So in Salesforce, the objects which we have, like opportunities, leads, contact, account, everything should be kept aside when it comes to Pardot. So in Pardot, if we are syncing Salesforce to Pardot, the customers in Salesforce will be contact and leads. And in Pardot, it will be known as prospects. Okay. Any questions here? Yes, no, maybe.
So that means, Acha, go on, please.
Okay. Now, when it comes to Salesforce and Pardot syncing, okay, your question was that campaigns is been set up into Pardot. Okay, we are getting prospects. Now, once we are getting the prospect, how will that sync back to Salesforce? Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. So for that, the syncing process.
No, my question is it coming to Salesforce part or is it coming to Pardot first? The leads we are collecting.
Okay, it's bi-directional sync, Raju. How it
Mhm.
works is,
Hmm.
if we have set up campaign in Salesforce, so we will get the customers into Salesforce first. Okay,
Acha, acha.
and if we are setting up a campaign in Pardot, so the customers will come into Pardot first. Okay, and if we are syncing, it's bi-directional sync. It can go from Pardot to Salesforce and Salesforce to Pardot. Okay. Now, how it
Acha.
will work is from Pardot to Salesforce is a difficult way, but from Salesforce to Pardot, it's very easy way. How come? In Salesforce, we have lead and we have contact. Okay. And if we are syncing that as prospect, so in Pardot, it will come here as prospect only. But once we go into the prospects detail, here we can see, is it a CRM lead ID or is it a CRM contact ID?
Faisal, one more question. Is this the lead we are collecting? Which one is more mature? The prospect, na? The lead, when you are collecting the lead and after contacting with the lead, that is converted into prospect. Am I correct or not?
Are you talking about Salesforce lead?
Salesforce lead.
Yes. So in Salesforce, we have lead. Now,
Mhm.
if you want to sync that Salesforce lead into Pardot, it will go as prospect only.
So after initial contact with the lead and after that it will be converted to prospect, na?
Yes.
How do you know that this is prospect? Like if we are getting 5 leads from a certain campaign and after that if we call all of them and out of that we have seen 3 of them they are interested to buy, that means they are prospect. Am I right or wrong? Am I correct?
No, your question was not clear to me.
So what I'm saying, from our campaign we are getting 5 leads, 5
Mhm.
customer email ID and phone number.
Mhm.
And after contacting with these 5 leads, that means with these 5 customer or leads, you say leads. Okay.
Mhm.
So with the leads we are contacting, and after that we have seen 3 of the customer out of 5, 3 customer they are interested to buy something, my
Mhm.
service or my product. So that 3 will be prospect or all 5 will be prospect.
All 5 will be prospects.
So what is the difference between lead and prospect then?
Lead and prospect, there is no difference. Lead by syncing into sales Pardot, it will become prospect. Okay, don't get confused here. I'll explain you how it works. Is, see, Am I sharing my screen? Yes, sir. Here I'm sharing the screen. For a moment, think that we have Salesforce. Okay. In Salesforce, the data is already there in the Sales Cloud. Now I'm not getting the result into Sales Cloud. Here I have leads. Okay. Many leads. Okay. But what I want to do is I want to transfer all this lead into Pardot. So you tell me what should it happen? Should it go as lead or prospect into Pardot?
No, you have some reason. That's why you are transferring all the data to Pardot, na?
That's correct.
Because
No, I am transferring the data. But my question is that after transferring the lead to Pardot, will it become lead or will it become prospect?
still it will be treated as a lead because it will not be prospect. Prospect is something like the prospect probably that can be converted.
No. Okay. I'll come to you. So Raju, there are two things into Pardot. One is visitors and one is prospect. Visitors means the person who has just visited your site, your campaign, but he or she did not fill up the details. He
Okay.
has exited.
Hmm.
So that's visitors.
Hmm.
And prospects means that is the customers who have given you the email address, their contact number, their name, their email address, everything.
So you mean the minimum chance of conversion is there. So that's why you are saying prospect, na?
Uh, okay. Conversion means a positive conversion or negative conversion?
Positive conversion. I'm thinking about positive conversion because they have at least given their email ID. So that means they are uh,
Interest.
minimum. They have got the interest. So that's why they have filled up the data, na?
No, you cannot say minimum or maximum interest into it. Prospects means customers. They may buy or they may not buy. It depends upon the customer's interest. So as of now, just keep aside interest and everything. Let's
Okay.
focus on to customers.
Cheap.
What do you think customers are into Pardot? Hmm?
Hello.
Yes. What do you think? What are customers into Pardot? Is it lead, contact, or prospect?
Prospect.
That's correct. So now it's clear. We have customers as prospect only. We don't have lead or we don't have contact into Pardot.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if we are transferring leads from Salesforce to Pardot, it will come as prospect. If we are transferring contacts from Salesforce to Pardot, it will come as prospects. Just the difference is that in the prospect, it will show whether it is a lead ID or is it a contact ID. Is it a lead or is it a contact which has been created? Till here, it's clear?
Yes.
Okay. It might not be clear because I have exited this. So in Pardot, I have this prospects. Okay. Now see, visitors are who has visited but did not fill up the details. But prospects are the one who have fill up the information. So now we have Santa. Let's see the Santa. So here, if you see, there are two options here. CRM in Salesforce, CRM lead ID and CRM contact ID. Okay. From Salesforce, from here, if I am transferring Andy Young, okay, so it will come into prospect, Pardot as prospect, and here the lead ID will be created stating that this person has come into Pardot as lead from Salesforce. And if it is contact here, and if we are transferring that as syncing, so it will come as CRM contact ID. Is it clear till here?
Got it.
Faisal, I have a question from
Yes.
here, from the last session, which I remember.
Mm-hmm.
So, if suppose the Andy Young is the lead, and I am able to see the CRM ID because I have imported the prospects as leads from Salesforce to Pardot.
Mm-hmm.
So, after that, if suppose I am deleting Andy Young from Salesforce, so
Mm-hmm.
what happens with the CRM ID? I guess it gets removed.
Did you try that?
No, I haven't actually this part. I just now it clicked my mind, so I asked.
Okay, so please do that, because if I'll explain you,
Yeah.
rest everyone will be confused.
Okay. Done.
Okay, so
Yeah.
till now, let's go from this.
Okay.
Yes. So is it clear till here, Raju, Manimala?
Yes, for me,
Yeah, yeah.
it's okay.
Okay. Yes. So visitors are just visiting the website, email, or form handlers, but they are not filling up the details. They're just exiting. And prospect are the one who are visiting, as well as filling up the details, giving up their consent that yes, we are interested into your product or services. All right. Till here, is it clear?
Yes, for me, it's clear.
Okay. All right. Just a moment. All right. So as we studied that how Salesforce lead and contacts will go as prospect into Pardot. Okay, and this is known as sync logic. All right, guys. Now, if it's vice versa, that if we want to sync prospect into Salesforce, so how will it work? Okay, so this is how it will work. First, it will check whether there is a CRM ID. If there is CRM ID, directly it will sync with it. If not, then Pardot as prospect will check whether there is a record, okay, with the same email address into contact. If there is contact with the same email address as a record, it will sync with contact record. If not, then it will check whether if there is a lead record with same email address. If yes, then it will sync with it. If no, then it will create a lead record, and then it will allot that into the Salesforce user. Till here it is clear, guys. First, it will check for contact record. If not, then lead record. If not, then it will create a lead and it will sync with that lead. Can I get a thumbs up if it's clear? If not, then do let me know, because this is the important part.
Can you explain it again?
Okay, I can explain it. See, now here, what we were thinking is, oh, just a moment. All right. So yes, Manimala, pay attention towards this.
Yeah.
What I was saying is, when we were trying to sync lead and contact into Salesforce, then it will only go for prospect. We have only one option.
Right.
But if we are trying to sync prospect into Salesforce, okay, Pardot to Salesforce, how will that work? So we have only two options. One is lead and one is contact. Okay.
Yeah.
So first we'll check that with same prospect. Okay. If there is a CRM ID already created into Salesforce, if it is yes, then it will sync with it. If not, then it will go in such a way where here it states, does a contact record have same email address? Okay. Contact record means there is a record. Okay. For example, Andy is a record into contact,
Yeah.
and Andy is having the same email address as Pardot.
Right.
Okay. Pardot prospect. So if it is contact, it will check and it will sync with the same record, that's contact record. If not, then it will go for lead record. For
Okay.
Andy, it's under lead. So for Andy with the same lead email address, it will sync with lead.
Okay.
If it is not there, both the things are not there. Contact is also not there. Lead is also not there. So automatically, it will create. Okay,
Agreed.
it will create a lead with the same email, and it will sync that prospect with the lead ID, and it will send the record to the Salesforce user.
One question here.
Yes.
Is this it is something like the matching thing, right? Matching rule. So,
Matching rule. Yes, you can say matching rule. It
so
is
can it be customized? Like there is only we are doing this with email. Can it be like other Salesforce fields, like last name or something?
no. It's not customizable. This is a
Okay.
syncing logic. Syncing logic means the thing is, we have 1 lakh record. Okay,
Right.
and we are trying to sync that with Salesforce or Pardot.
Right.
So the thing is, we won't do it manually. It is automatically. It will work according to the sync logic in
Okay.
this diagram, and it will throw the prospect or the contacts or leads accordingly, so that it will be synced with each other.
Okay.
Okay. And now, if you want a result that whether it is a contact or is it a lead, we can remove that as well into Pardot. Okay. In later sessions, I'll definitely go with that. But till here, is it clear, guys?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I got yes from Monimala. Rest everyone, can I get a yes, no, maybe?
Yes, Rajat. Yes, we have.
What about you, Raju?
Yes. Okay.
Sushanta?
Yeah.
All right. Now, there are many prospects, okay, when it comes to active, inactive, sync, okay? So, in this diagram, I have created screenshot the diagram because I have not synced my Salesforce account because I don't want to be a mess. Okay. So, is this diagram visible to all of you?
Yeah.
Okay. The first one,
Yes, sir.
it's Rakesh Gupta. Okay. In front of that, it's a green logo. So green logo means that the person is active. Okay. The second one,
How we are defining an active or inactive prospect?
so the logos in front of it describes that whether it's active or not.
No, that I can understand. Just
Mhm.
something. This is active, but
Uh-huh.
how we are getting this person is active. This person is not active.
So
Is that
in prospects, we have filters as well,
okay?
okay, whether it's active or inactive. I'll
So
show.
is it Is it something like that prospect checking their mails so that it is a active member, or they are not checking the mails for some times so that they are inactive members?
That's correct. That's correct. Perfectly correct. So if the person has accessed the email, okay, in Pardot, the main focus is on email only. We don't have any other SMS or any other source through which we can contact the customers. We have only email, and according to the customer's behavior towards the email, it's described whether it's active customer or inactive. Okay.
Okay.
The second one is never active. Never active means that we cannot expect any behavior from that prospect. The third one is the synced one. Synced one means that we have synced that prospect from Salesforce to Pardot.
Oh,
Okay.
it is coming from came from Salesforce.
Yes. I mean, it's not coming from Salesforce. Okay.
I mean, it is synced with Salesforce means we have already synced it with Salesforce, or we have sent this contact or whatever lead is to Pardot, from Salesforce to Pardot.
Okay. So here you're confused. There are two things.
Hmm.
Okay. Syncing means bidirectional sync. It can happen from Pardot to Salesforce and Salesforce to Pardot.
Yeah, but what is this means here in synced with Salesforce? Both ways.
Sync with Salesforce means that it's synced. Salesforce का record यहाँ पर आया है और यहाँ का record वहाँ पर गया है. It
Oh,
can happen if we want to check whether if it is Salesforce record or is it a Pardot record. So how can we do that? By going directly into the prospect. In the prospect, if we go, we can see that how the prospect is been created and how it came into Pardot.
okay, right.
Okay, clear, guys? Still here? Is it clear?
Yes.
Any questions?
Yeah, I have one small question.
Yes.
Suppose we have synced with one of the member from Pardot to lead. Okay, so is a prospect connecting with the lead because we do not have that matching with email.
Mhm.
So that lead get converted to a contact.
No,
Lead can convert to a contact in Salesforce, right? Later time.
no. I mean, if it is lead, it will remain lead. It won't get converted to contact.
But in Salesforce, we can convert the lead to a contact.
I mean, if you're talking about Salesforce individually, you can do anything about
Yeah.
Salesforce. Okay,
Yeah.
from Pardot to Salesforce, it won't change anything. Okay, what it will do is it will check whether it's the email address is present into contact record. If yes, it will go with contact. If no, then it will go with lead. If not, then it will create a lead ID with the same email address.
Okay. What I am getting from here, I'm explaining. Can you please, you can correct me if I'm wrong. So let's say we are syncing one member to Salesforce from Pardot. So
Mhm.
it get created as a lead, and in Salesforce, in background process, we have changed it or converted it to a contact and opportunity, whatever it is, the lead conversion process. So for next time, let's say we have this with email ID in Pardot again, and we are syncing this with Salesforce, so it will match with that contact only because we already have that contact, and it will not create a lead.
No, so it won't allow because there are duplicates. It is known as duplicate. If you already have the
Okay.
same email address present into Salesforce, in
Mhm.
Pardot it will show it's duplicate.
Okay, so Pardot will not allow to create duplicate records with two.
Duplicate.
Okay.
But there is one more funda
Okay.
that with same email, we can create multiple prospects. Okay, but what it will happen is that in Salesforce,
Mm.
it won't allow us with the same CRM ID, whether it is contact ID or whether
Okay.
it is lead ID. Okay, I will come back to you with the same details. Now,
Okay.
as of now, till here, is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay, can I get yes from everyone?
Yes, Rajat, it is clear.
Okay, so the logic which I was talking all about previously, it's mentioned here. Is my screen visible to you all?
Yes.
Okay, so see this. Is there a lead or contact with same CRM ID? If you want, you can take a screenshot of this as well. Okay, with the same CRM ID. If it is
Yeah.
yes,
After this class, can you please share this document with us?
yes, I can share this document with you all.
Okay. Because in the screen it is
A
quite
little bit.
not clear.
Okay, okay. So, uh, okay, okay. I'm unable to zoom at.
Yeah, if you zoom in, it will get more blur.
Okay, no problem. I'll share with you all this. So for now, it will check with this condition whether if there is a lead or contact with same CRM ID. If yes, then it will sync with lead or contact. Is there a contact with same email? If the email is present into contact, it will sync with that record with the same email address. If not, it will go with the lead with the same email address. If yes, sync. If not, then it will create a new lead and it will sync with that lead and it will be allotted to the user. Okay. Now I'll stop sharing my screen here and I'll come back to my original laptop because the document was not working. Now here, okay, is my screen visible?
Yes.
Okay. So you were asking the question, how can we come to know whether the prospects are active or inactive? So here we can see active prospect for review, mailable prospect, never active prospect, prospect not in Salesforce, unmailable, unsubscribed prospects, and undeliverable as well. Okay, is it clear
Yes.
till here?
Yeah.
Right. Now, the main logic behind connecting Salesforce with Pardot is because the results into Salesforce might not be 100%. That is the reason the customers have purchased Pardot and they want a better result from Pardot. So in that situation, the database which is present into Salesforce, they will sync it with Pardot. That will come as prospect. Okay, and once the prospect has been synced into Pardot, then we will work on to it. Now, what do you all think? Why it's known as marketing automation tool? Any guesses, guys?
We can create automation to send email.
Hmm.
Yeah, actually, we can send using the marketing automation tool. We can send a particular email to a lot many prospects at one time.
Good. What else?
We can collect the data that person is opening the mail or subscribed or something like that. We
Okay.
can analyze the data.
We can keep a track of those prospects and then we can nurture them.
Okay. Good. Nurture means
Nurture means suppose we using the engagement studio, we can on based on the criteria that matches with the prospect. Suppose I have sent an email. If the
Yes.
prospects clicks the email, then we can add them to a campaign. If they don't click the email under the particular period, then we can send them a second email.
Okay.
So we can follow these steps.
All right. Great. Okay. So marketing automation tool, when it comes to Pardot, it's just because the definition of Pardot itself states that it is marketing automation tool which helps the companies to create more pipelines and create more deals out of it. Okay. So if you are getting deeper into Pardot, just keep in your mind, guys, Pardot is very expensive. Okay. If the customers are purchasing it, they definitely in return want something out of it. So we cannot bluff, or we cannot just make a nonsense out of it. We have to be clear with each and every topic. Then only we will be able to help the customers, or else you won't be able to understand, nor you will be able to make them understand that what Pardot is and how can we get a better profit out of it. Is it clear, guys?
Yep.
Fazal, so
Yes.
that means this is only for B2B, na?
It can be for B2B, B2C as well. Mainly
So
it's used for B2B.
B2B. So that's why I'm asking, because in my organization, if I think that it wouldn't be suitable, the Pardot thing, because mostly we are working for WhatsApp marketing and Facebook and Google. So uh, that means single customer we are targeting. So this email, I don't think for this kind of PG it wouldn't work for my organization. I'm thinking for my organization.
Okay, so if your organization works on one-to-one customers, so
Mhm.
that means it will definitely go for SMS and Facebook. So, but
Uh,
the thing
WhatsApp.
is, WhatsApp. Yes, so WhatsApp comes into engagement,
Hmm.
email marketing. So after this training, we are going to go with email marketing training as well. Okay, but when it comes to this Pardot, we have access towards Facebook as well. um, there are
Yeah,
social.
Facebook, that is fine, but what I'm asking for B2B only. So that means it will be work for B2C. Uh,
It
for
can work for B2C as well.
B2C,
Yes, it can work for B2C as well. I have.
but that is for a specific TG, na? For
Yes.
my TG, the customer basically on WhatsApp or phone number, uh, that kind of customer. So that means we cannot target those kind of customer.
But they will definitely have the email address, right?
Email ID, but they are not opening it. So that means we cannot target it. So it has to be like, the segment is completely different.
That's correct. So that will come under marketing cloud
Acha, acha, acha. Okay, okay. Got it. Okay.
engagement.
Thank
This is for Pardot. So in Pardot, mainly it's used for B2B.
you. B2B.
The
Acha.
email
ठीक है.
access is needed.
Hmm.
If the
Okay.
email access is not there, then it will come for marketing cloud.
Acha, acha, acha. Okay. Thank you.
So till here, it's clear, guys. What is Pardot? How can we access it? What's the main motive behind it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
I have one question.
Yes, Monimala.
So, if think one of the users did click the email opt out in contact,
Okay, just a moment.
which
Sorry to interrupt you.
yeah,
Uh, Thank you so much for reminding me. Okay, the users are the person who are using the system.
yeah,
For example, I am the user. You are the user. Everyone who are using Pardot, it's the user, and customers are the prospect who will be accessing your emails which you have sent from Pardot.
yes,
Okay.
that what I'm asking. is different. Users are, I mean, in Salesforce users, the
Huh.
end user.
Yes, yes.
So wh- let's just say we are set up this Pardot marketing cloud for a customer, and one of the admin or one of the end user did click that email opt out in contact, so they don't want to get email.
Mhm.
Is that gonna sync to Pardot also?
Yes, so I mean, if it's unsubscribed, which is into the list, we have unsubscribed prospects list as well.
Why I'm asking this, because I have worked with one of our uh, client.
Mhm.
With me, I have built a Mailchimp setup there.
Okay.
Okay, so they have asked me to, if we can, if some of them have done a data load to email opt out uh,
Mhm.
in Salesforce to the contacts. So can we sync that back to Mailchimp as well? So my answer was no, that is not possible for Mailchimp. So that is the question. Can we do that in Pardot as well?
Yes, we can do bi-directional sync.
Okay,
Bidirectional sync means, I mean, Mailchimp has some limitation, but
right. Email
Pardot
opt-
not. Pardot works end to end. So if it's Salesforce having the database,
yeah,
so we can get that database into Pardot. And if we have prospect as a database, we can get that prospect as a database into Salesforce as well.
and how this is working, like a batch class doing this job or something?
No, we
How
have
this things, or manually we need to sync this?
no. So okay, I'll share my screen. See, there is a bridge, okay, between Salesforce and Pardot, that is known as connector. Okay,
Okay,
so if I go to settings, this is connector. Your connector, what we need to do is we need to set up salesforce.com. Once you create a new ID,
okay,
you'll be able to see add connector, and here it's Salesforce as an option. Now it's not visible as of now, but here it's visible. So see, in salesforce.com CRM, it will ask for the email address and password of your sales cloud or service cloud.
okay.
Once you enter that, it will be added here, and here you
Mm,
have the option to sync. Okay, so if we sync all the prospect, what it will do is whatever prospects we have here
mm,
will be synced with Pardot. And if not, then what we can do is from here we can add this what you say, the leads into a CSV file, and we can load that into prospect here by importing the prospects. If you see, this is the
yeah,
import prospect, and we can do this by CSV file.
okay. So
Yes.
one more thing, let's suppose we have set of contacts, like 100 of contacts and 100 of in the Salesforce,
Mhm.
and we do the sync with Salesforce to Pardot. So the syncing, with syncing, it will generate or create 200 prospects in Pardot, right?
Yes.
So later sometime we have created another 50 records in Salesforce.
Mhm.
So it these 50 records will automatically get synced in Pardot, or we have to resync this with Salesforce to Pardot.
No, it will automatically get synced.
Okay. Okay.
We what we have to do is here in connectors, if you see, there is an option. There is an option, edit setting. In edit setting, into user sync. Sorry, sync, connector sync. See here, if you read this statement, could you please read?
Automatically create prospect in Pardot if they are created as a lead and or contact in Salesforce. Right.
Does that answer the question?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so if you enable this, And the thing is, in order to create a prospect, there are
Yes.
few important. Just a moment. I'll first try to create the prospect so you will be able to understand that campaigns are important into prospects while creating. If I add a prospect, see, mandate fields are email address. If you
Yeah.
don't have the email, you won't be able to create a prospect. Campaign is important. How did that prospect come into Pardot? So that's the campaign.
Okay.
Profile is important and the score is important. So Nikita was talking about nurture. So according to this score, we will be able to nurture the leads. Okay. So these are the four important things while accessing or enabling this option that automatically create prospect in Pardot if they are created as lead or contact. So we need to choose a campaign. Okay. So if the client's requirement is add that as data colada demo, so we can add this. And once the lead is created in Salesforce, what we need to do is we need to directly go into campaign of the data colada demo and see whether if the prospect are getting enrolled into it as leads or contacts. Till here it's clear, guys.
Yes.
Enough of downloading today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, you need to walk us through those things, the score and other thing.
We will definitely go line by line. So
Yes.
this product is lengthy, okay, and we need to go line by line. So don't worry about it. Even if you have any
Fa-
questions, I'm ready for. Yes, Raju.
Fazal, if you can help me with the setup, I'll share my screen again because I have got this mail verification mail.
Okay, yes,
So
share the screen.
I'm just sharing my screen.
Let's see how much time it took.
It came 52 minutes. So
Let's
that
see.
means,
No problem. So scroll down.
ah,
Okay, so you
so
have
I
verified
have
it.
verified.
All right.
So now what to do?
Go to setup. I mean app launcher. App launcher. Yes, view all. Scroll down a little bit. Okay. All right. Little bit up. Okay. Click on sales.
Sales.
Sales. Third one. Yes. So see, guys, the objects which are up. That's opportunity, leads, account, contact, campaign. Okay. Now, what we need to focus is on leads and contacts. Click on leads. No, just lead on the lead. Yes. Click on the filter part, left side. On the left side, yes. Okay, there are zero leads. You can create a few leads and contacts. Okay, and once the package has been installed, then you can sync it and you can get to work on experience.
Yeah. So can I create that package or something that you are showing over there, the B2B product cloud or something that
Uh,
I can create? Can I
no,
connect with
you
that?
need to install Pardot. We will go with that in the next session. Okay.
Acha.
As of now, you just create 10 leads and 10 contacts with different email address and different details. You can take a random one.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Once we do that, then we'll install this Pardot for you and Monimala. And anyone remaining?
Okay.
No. You and Monimala only are only the person who needs to install it. Everyone, rest everyone have that.
Okay.
Okay. So next
Okay.
session we'll do that.
Okay. Thank you.
Manimala, did you get the this?
I I have created and get this. Or
So it's verified.
yes, verified.
Okay. Uh, in the setup option, are you getting the option of marketing?
Yes, marketing setup.
Are
I'm
you?
getting. Let me share my screen.
Yes.
I'm getting that
Yes.
option.
Share the screen.
So this is the marketing setup.
Click on setup. No, on the right hand side setup. Yes. Click on it. Okay, marketing is there. Click on app launcher. View all.
Marketing share.
No, that's okay. Scroll down. Directly search by Pardot.
No.
No, we don't have. Yes, so we need to install it into this account. We will do that. Okay.
Oh,
So is visitors clear to everyone?
yes.
Is prospect clear to everyone?
Yes.
Sync logic.
Yep.
Yes, Raju, Nikita, Sushanta. Is it clear to everyone?
For
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, it's clear.
Okay. I'll share the document with you all in the coming session. What we all will do is we'll first revise with the previous class sessions detail, and then we'll proceed with the next one. Okay.
Yes.
Right. Just a moment.
here I can see Pardot is too expensive for a month. And Salesforce giving it to us for practice.
That's the demo version. It does not have the whole, you can say, access. The demo which I am installing,
Mm.
this is unaware to the people of Salesforce.
Oh,
If they will come to know, they will make marketing cloud. So the thing is in Pardot, I can share you the demo sessions, the demo account, but in marketing cloud, the engagement,
mm,
we cannot create a demo account. We need to purchase it.
okay.
Okay. So it's very expensive. Yes, as said, very, very expensive.
Yeah, too much.
How much is it showing to you?
$1,250 per month.
Okay, that's the basic version.
Yeah, basic version.
And the advanced version is of $15,000.
Right.
That means somewhat around 10 point something lakhs. Should I share the document in this?
Uh, you can share it anywhere in the WhatsApp group or here in chat as well. Or
How? The thing is in Mac, it's not opening. That is the reason I had to change it.
is it a PDF?
PDF, PPT presentation.
PPT presentation. Okay, I think you can convert it to PDF as well from Google. That will open for everyone. You can
Let's
share that later as well.
yes, I'll share that into WhatsApp group. You can. access it from there. All right. So, any question, guys? We need to wrap up as of now because it's too much of loading today. In the next session, we'll go with roles, responsibilities, installation of Pardot for sure. Yes, Tamojit. Mm, yes, you have some network congestion.
No, Fazil, no, it's okay.
Now it's okay.
Fazil, yeah. I was just about to say that. Do you have installed WPS Office in your Mac?
No, I haven't. I guess you might be able to help me with it.
Yeah. So try to that install that one, then the PPT will also open.
Acha, will I be able to create a PPT after that into this?
Yeah, I think from WPS Office you can create PPT also.
You said WPS Office.
Yeah, there are means option to create documents means Word, spreadsheet, and also PDF. I think for PDF it is the you need to take a subscription for that maybe, but presentation or PPT we can all keep on that WPS.
All right, no problem. I'll try to install WPS into this. Let's see. For now, we'll just wrap up. Okay, I'll share the document of PPT as well into WhatsApp group as soon as possible. For today, we can close the session. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Thank